Yesterday, we looked at how to find something called slope by using a ratio between vertical length and horizontal length on a right triangle. So we're going to look at the same idea today, but we're going to start moving away from using our triangles. We're going to kind of use the triangle as a stepping stone to get us to a more general method of calculating slope. So to get us started, we're going to think about the triangles that are shown here. So we can see that we have a line that is extending from point A to point D. That's going to be our line that we'll be calculating the slope of. We can see if we continued that line, it would head off along those red lines. So that's the line that we are finding the slope of today. We're going to start by looking at the information that we have available. So we can see we don't have grid lines here. So that makes it a little bit more challenging for us to figure out the lengths, the vertical and horizontal lengths of the sides of the right triangles. But we do have some numbers, we do have information we can use. So we're going to start by finding some vertical distance. So we're going to look at our large triangle, triangle ADC. So you can see, whoa, I'm having some real troubles with my pen there. So we can see that triangle outlined in red. We're going to use our large triangle, make those lines go away. And we're going to start by finding our vertical distance. So the vertical distance for that triangle, we're looking at the distance from point D to point C. I can't count along a grid, but I can look at the coordinates that I have. So remember that y coordinates are telling us the vertical position. So I can see my y coordinates are 7 and 2. So I know that the vertical length here, the vertical distance between these 2 points that makes up this triangle, is the distance from 2 to 7. So I'm going to actually just subtract. I'm going to do 7 minus 2. And I can see that the vertical distance is 5. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to look at the horizontal distance. So that's going from A to C. So my horizontal distance, again, I can't count along a grid, but I can use the coordinates that I have to help me figure out this distance. So I'm going to look at the coordinates of A. So the X value tells me where I am along my horizontal axis, my x-axis. So I have 0 and I have 4. And again, I'm going to subtract. So 4 minus 0 gives me 4. So now I can write my ratio. I remember it's going to be vertical over horizontal. So my vertical is 5, and my horizontal is 4. So that means the slope of this line is 5/4.